Hi, this is Lyndon Jones from Theatre Now with our weekly roundup of the news and what's on in Sydney. Welcome to Theatre Now's Talking Arts. The music industry's annual charity five-a-side football tournament, Musica Copa, will be on Friday the 2nd of December. All proceeds going to charity. The event will be held at the Kickoff Soccer Centre, Marrickville, from 2pm to 9pm, with entry via a $10 door donation. Already confirmed on the team sheet are a who's who of the Australian music industry, including What's So Hot, Nina Las Vegas, Pacers, Swick, Dena Amy, Motoric Vibe Council, Third Floor, Clue, Winston Surfshirt, members of Peking Duck, Set Mo, I Know Leopard, and the Delta Rigs, plus more still to be announced. The world premiere of Egyptian Mummies Exploring Ancient Lives will open at the Powerhouse Museum next month. Australian audiences will have a chance to see inside mummies from the British Museum collection via the latest non-invasive computed tomography scan and 3D visualisation technology. The exhibition opens in Sydney on the 10th of December. The Hayes Theatre have released more details of their 2017 musical Big Fish. Big Fish is based on the celebrated novel by Daniel Wallace and the acclaimed film directed by Tim Burton. When Big Fish was announced, director Tyrone Park said, "Big Fish promises to be magical. It features, among others, a mermaid, a giant, a tribe of witches, and a man shot out of a cannon, and all will be achieved on the tiny Hayes Theatre stage." Casting is now underway and details will be announced shortly. The media release with the announcement of the amazing creative team behind this show and all the rest of the details is on our website www.talkingarts.com.au. The board of the Bell Shakespeare Company announced this week that current board member Anne Loveridge was the new chairperson from January 1. The board and staff of Bell Shakespeare paid special tribute to outgoing chairperson Ilana Atlas. Peter Evans, artistic director of Bell Shakespeare, said that after 13 years on the board and 6 years as chairman, Ilana has stewarded the company into an era of future growth. Sydney Theatre Company announced details of its first production for 2017, The Testament of Mary by Colm Tobin. The production will run from the 13th of January at the Wharf One Theatre. The Testament of Mary is a provocative and powerful retelling of one of the most well-known stories of all time. For 2,000 years, Mary has been silent, a woman seen but not heard, until now. Single tickets go on sale Monday the 5th of December, and the Audi nights with the actors for this production will be Monday the 30th of January and Monday the 20th of February. Due to unprecedented demand, new seats for the Book of Mormon went on sale to the general public on the 14th of November. Bookings for the award-winning musical have now been extended to 30th of April next year at Melbourne's Princess Theatre. Winner of 9 Tony Awards including Best Musical, the Grammy for the Best Musical Theatre Album and 4 Olivier Awards including Best New Musical, The Book of Mormon has already broken the house record for the highest-selling on-sale period of any production in the Princess Theatre's 159-year history. Tickets are available from bookofmormonmusical.com.au. Belvoir announced the 14 artists who will be part of the Artist Workshop, a 12-month pilot program to support emerging arts leaders, with rehearsal and workshop spaces and a community of artists. Artistic director Eamon Flax says that the program aims to provide a home for young artistic leaders and also a creative space for people who have been historically shut out. The selected artists comprise a mix of writers, directors, actors and dramaturgs from a diverse range of backgrounds and varying levels of experience. Sydney's Depot Theatre will be the venue for the pulsating electric contemporary LGBT pop rock musical Bear in November. Bear follows a group of students at a Catholic boarding school as they grapple with issues of sexuality, identity and the future. Bear addresses issues of gay youth, mental health as well as the highs and lows of making your way into adulthood. On Monday night at the Sydney Lyric Theatre, Theatre Now was on hand to witness 6 astounding artists vying for the 2016 Rob Guest Endowment Award. The group of 6 of Australia's brightest young stars got a chance to compete for $20,000 and the prestigious award. Hosted by Lucy Durack and Penny McNamee, the night was filled with performances by the finalists, principal members from Aladdin, 4 Helpman Award-winning Matildas, cast members from Dream Lover, the Bobby Darin music, past winners Samantha Lee, Dottermaid, Blake Bowden and Daniela Seta, and Paulini, glittering in gold, let loose with a Whitney Houston song that had the audiences screaming, confirming that when The Bodyguard opens next year, it will be huge. Lyndon Furnell took home the award and the $20,000. Genevieve Kingsford won the Melbourne's East End Theatre District Artist Development Award, which is an initiative of Mike Walsh and the Mariner family, and took home $5,000. The runners-up were each awarded $1,500. The Playbill Future Prospects Award went to Kieran McGrath. This award is a $1,500 cash prize to a semi-finalist who didn't make the finals, but the judges wanted to encourage to return to the competition next year. The Rob Guest Endowment Technical Award in honour of Sue Nattrass was awarded to Ash Curry, and the Rob Guest Endowment Musical Award was won by Emma Ford. Funded by the Capitol Theatre and the Sydney Lyric Theatre, both winners took home a $10,000 cash prize intended to help fund the tuition and experience needed to help them become leaders in their field. When Mark Kilmurray took over the artistic directorship of Ensemble Theatre from Sandra Bates in January, the Theatre Board commissioned well-known artist Margarita Georgiadis to paint a portrait of him to hang in the theatre foyer. On the 14th of November, the Ensemble Theatre unveiled the new portrait titled Safe in His Hands. The cast were announced for the production of The Play That Goes Wrong, coming to the Ros Packer Theatre in April. Starring a bunch of would-be Australian thespians, which include Logie Award winner Brooke Satchell, and original UK cast member and current Mischief Theatre actor James Marlowe. The show was the winner of Best New Comedy at London's Olivier Awards last year and acclaimed with the 5-star reviews. The Play That Goes Wrong is currently playing to packed houses at the West End and makes its debut on Broadway next year. The managers of the King's Cross Theatre, Bakehouse Theatre, announced their 2017 season. The season will open with Dennis Kelly's Osama the Hero on January 20. Some of Sydney's top independent directors are on board for this season. Richard Hillier, Luke Rogers, Suzanne Miller, Adam Cook, Anthony Scoos and Claudia Barry will present work in 2017. The Seymour Centre also announced their 2017 season this week. Theatre Now was at the launch and it looks exciting. It starts off in January, of course, with the Sydney Festival program. Summers sitting under the trees in the courtyard, the Seymour barbecue sizzling away, listening to live music, and then heading in to see a festival show. It's not a bad way to spend an evening in January. The Seymour season is also in the hands of a set of powerhouse directors, Damien Ryan, Kate Gall and Kim Hardwick, to name a few. There's also an add-on film event this year. The film event is a Sydney premiere screening of Julie Taymor's recent multi-million-dollar Broadway production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. We were shown a short video clip of this production. It looks stunning. If you book any of the season productions before 31st of January, there is a 20% discount. Head over to the news and interview section on our website for all the details of their 2017 season and where to go to book. Immediately following the Seymour announcement, resident company and the most successful independent theatre company in Sydney, Sport for Jove, announced their much-anticipated season. The full season list is on our website. This year, Sport for Jove's acclaimed summer Shakespeare season goes Roman with the epic tales of Julius Caesar and Antony and Cleopatra. Whatever you do this December, include a plan to experience this Sport for Jove institution. In a change to previous years, there is more than one opportunity for the double feature. There are a few days where they have programmed both shows. Pack some bubbly, a picnic, and head over to Bella Vista. The double feature days have a performance of each show, one at 5 p.m. and the other at 8 p.m. Rounding off the season announcements this week was Carriageworks. Carriageworks director Lisa Havilah said, "In 2017 we have collaborated with Australian and international artists who consistently question and experiment with form, whether music, fashion, food or art. The stories we tell through our collaborations and our programs is the story of an imagined future driven by always remembering and acknowledging our shared histories." The full season announcement is on our website. So, what are we up to? Well, Alana was at the Shadow Box at the Old Fitz this week. TP Donaldson was at the Jungle Book at the Lane Cove Theatre. Their reviews are going to be up on the website very soon. I was lucky enough to be at the Rob Guest Endowment Awards and at the Seymour Centre season launch. It's all on the website under news and interviews. And it's a big week coming up. Next week, Alana and I will be at the opening night of Mac and Mabel at the Hayes Theatre. Alana will also be at the opening of Screwtape Letters at the Seymour Centre and, Relatively Speaking, at the Ensemble Theatre. Jess will be at the performance of Hurried Steps at NIDA, a performance of Summer Rain at the New Theatre, which opened this week, and at the Cranston Cup at the Seymour Centre. Serene is going to be representing us at the Depot Theatre season launch, so we'll have more news about that next week. Plus, we have a special guest reviewer this month, and it's very exciting. The Burlesque Idol Australia 2016 winner, and now the 2017 ambassador for Burlesque Idol Australia, Hanny Reagan. She will be at Spiegelesque, which is in the Spiegel tent at the Italian Forum in Leichhardt. This week, we published my review of The Bald Soprano at the Pact Theatre and Sabrina Stubbs' review of My Father's Left Testicle at Depot Theatre. In her review, Sabrina said, "After watching Murray Lambert's latest play, I am honestly lost for words in the best possible way. It's hard to know what to highlight first. The actor's expert comedic timing, the ingenious use of space, the fresh perspective for an audience saturated on this social justice issue, the ideal balance between light and dark, or Lambert's undeniably brilliant writing-directing that shines through it all." I suppose we'll go in that order. All right. Let's have a look at what is opening in Sydney this week. This week we are going to see the first performances of The Screwtape Letters at the Seymour Centre, Snugglepot and Cuddlepie at the Chatswood Concourse, Morgan Stern at the Blood Moon Theatre, Spiegelesque at the Spiegel Tent in Leichhardt's Italian Forum, Relatively Speaking at the Ensemble Theatre, the complete works of William Shakespeare at the Creative Space 99 backstage, Hurried Steps at NIDA, and the Cranston Cup at the Enmore Theatre. And now let's check in with our reviewers, the general buzz in Sydney, and what is trending on social media to see what we have rated hot in Sydney right now. The Wharf review is still roaring hot at the STC Wharf Theatres. This show is sold out. If you go to the website, there are some chances for you to get tickets. It's worth trying. This is the hottest show in Sydney right now. Faith Healer at Belvoir, The Turquoise Elephant at Griffin Theatre, A Flea in Her Ear at the Sydney Theatre Company at the Sydney Opera House, Nijinsky also playing at the Sydney Opera House by the Australian Ballet, and Aladdin at the Capitol Theatre. Now don't forget, we still have a big ticket giveaway on the website, the Ladies in Black ticket competition. It gives you a chance to win a double pass to this brilliant Helpman Award-winning production at the Sydney Lyric Theatre in January. You can